Hey, Fluent Ears family! Welcome back to the Fluent Ears English podcast, where English feels like real life, not a classroom.
Exactly. If you've been following our real-life conversations playlist, you already know our mission: to bring you into authentic English situations so you can hear how language truly sounds in daily life.
Right. And this episode continues our medical vocabulary and conversation practice playlist. In episode 16A, we learned how to book a doctor's appointment. In episode 16B, we stepped into the clinic, the reception, and waiting area.
And today, we're moving to the most personal part, the doctor's cabin, a conversation that tests your comfort, confidence, and clarity.
Exactly. The title of today's episode is Doctor-Patient Conversation, General Checkup. We'll visit Dr. Emily Carter's clinic, where every line of English feels calm, clear, and caring.
This episode is all about the art of communication, how a polite tone, simple questions, and short answers create fluency inside a real doctor's office.
And once again, I'll be your patient, Emma Lopez, stepping into a realistic checkup. No real needles involved, I promise.
Good to hear. But everything else, the tone, the atmosphere, the rhythm, is completely authentic. We'll capture the full experience of meeting a doctor in natural English.
And just like every episode, we'll learn through the Fluent Ears Fluency method, which is simple but powerful.
Let's walk our new listeners through it.
Step 1. Watch the full video with subtitles. Let your ears and eyes work together. Don't rush. Feel the rhythm.
Step 2. After each dialogue, pause and repeat aloud in front of a mirror. Speak clearly. Copy the tone and flow, and don't worry about grammar or accent. Your own accent is perfectly fine. Confidence matters more than imitation.
Step 3. Note down important vocabulary and idioms highlighted in yellow in the subtitles. Those yellow words are your power phrases, the ones that build natural fluency.
Step 4. Take our daily quiz in the post section. One short grammar question and one advanced vocabulary question keep your learning active every day.
This is the heart of Fluent Ears, tiny daily actions that turn English from theory into habit.
Exactly. And both playlists, real-life conversations and medical vocabulary and conversation practice, use the same approach. Story first, explanation second.
Because stories help you feel the language. When you imagine yourself inside the scene, your brain remembers words faster and with emotion.
So before we open the door to Dr. Carter's clinic, take a deep breath. Imagine the bright morning light, the soft sound of footsteps, and the smell of sanitizer mixed with fresh coffee.
You sit on a chair, maybe a little nervous, maybe curious. Your appointment is about to begin.
And every sentence you'll hear today will show you how to stay calm, polite, and confident, even when talking about your health.
That's true. Sometimes a doctor's visit can make us anxious, but good English can make it peaceful.
So let's step inside together, not just to learn English, but to experience it.
Episode 16C, Doctor-Patient Conversation.
Scene 2 starts now. Arrival and small talk with Dr. Carter. The soft sound of footsteps echoes down a bright hallway. The faint smell of disinfectant and lavender fills the air. A light knock on the wooden door, followed by a gentle voice.
Come in, please.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. You must be Emma Lopez, right?
Yes, that's me.
Lovely. Please, have a seat. How are you feeling today?
I'm all right. Just a bit tired lately and thought it's time for a checkup.
Notice how the conversation starts with warmth and simplicity. No fancy vocabulary, just polite rhythm.
That's always a good decision. Regular checkups help us catch small issues before they grow. Would you like some water before we begin?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Great. So, tell me, what made you decide to come in today? Any particular concern?
Not really. I've just been feeling low on energy for the past few weeks. Nothing serious, but I wanted to make sure everything's fine.
I see. Feeling low on energy. That's quite common, especially if you've been overworking or not resting well. How's your sleep these days?
Not great, honestly. My schedule's been a bit irregular, so I've been sleeping late.
That can definitely affect energy levels. Are you eating regularly? 3 proper meals a day?
I try to, but sometimes I just grab a sandwich or skip breakfast.
The famous busy morning diet. You're not alone there.
Did you catch that? Dr. Carter used light humor, a friendly way to make patients relax. Tone plays a big role in professional fluency. Humor, when used kindly, helps build connection.
I know. I should probably fix that.
No worries. We'll talk about some easy habits later. For now, let's get a bit of background. Any recent illness, fever, or pain?
No fever. Just a sore throat last month, but it went away quickly.
Good to know. Any medication you're currently taking?
Just a multivitamin.
Perfect. Any allergies that you know of?
No that I'm aware of.
All right. I'll start with a few general questions and a quick physical checkup. Before that, can you tell me a little about your daily routine? Work, rest, stress levels?
Sure. I work from home, record podcast lessons, and spend a lot of time writing or editing. I guess that means long hours sitting in front of a laptop.
Ah, that explains part of the fatigue. Too much screen time can drain your energy and posture. Do you take short breaks during work?
Not as often as I should.
Let's start changing that today. Small habits make big differences.
Notice how Dr. Carter uses gentle, encouraging language. Let's start changing that, instead of, you should change that. It sounds supportive, not commanding. Perfect tone for fluency practice.
You're right, doctor. Sometimes I lose track of time while working.
That's natural. Do you get any kind of exercise? Even a short walk helps.
I used to go for evening walks, but lately I've been skipping them.
Try to bring that habit back. Think of walking as charging your body's battery. It's simple, but powerful.
That's a nice way to put it.
Thank you. And how's your water intake?
Maybe 4 to 5 glasses a day. Not enough, I guess.
Ideally, around 8 glasses. Hydration keeps your body balanced and even helps concentration.
This is a perfect moment to notice vocabulary and context. Hydration means keeping the body supplied with enough water. A great example of a simple but formal medical term.
All right, Emma. Before we begin your examination, do you have any other health concerns you'd like to mention?
No, that's pretty much it. I just feel a bit sluggish lately.
Understood. I'll take your blood pressure, pulse, and temperature first. Your temperature looks normal, 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Blood pressure, 116/78. Perfectly fine.
That's good to know.
Yes, nothing alarming so far. Your pulse is steady, too. Sometimes tiredness isn't physical. It can be mental or emotional stress.
That could be it. I've been multitasking a lot lately.
Try focusing on one thing at a time. The mind rests when it's not constantly switching.
That's a powerful reminder, and a natural phrase to remember. Focus on one thing at a time. It fits both health advice and communication advice.
All right, Emma. I'd like to ask a few more questions before giving you feedback. Do you smoke or drink?
No, neither.
Good. And any family history of major illness? Diabetes, thyroid, or heart disease?
No, everyone's generally healthy.
Excellent. Then it's likely just a mild case of fatigue from overwork. Nothing serious, but worth addressing before it builds up.
That's a relief. I always worry when I feel this low for several days.
That's normal. But remember, energy levels go up and down. The key is balance. Work, rest, and nourishment.
Here's a short idiom from that line. The key is balance. In English, when someone says, the key is, it means the most important factor. For example, the key is balance means balance is what matters most.
I'll remember that.
Good. Let's move on to the next part. A few simple physical checks and some quick advice on nutrition.
And that's where the main consultation begins, where vocabulary meets real emotion. Emma's about to learn new words, expressions, and practical health phrases you can use anywhere.
All right, doctor. I'm ready.
And so are we.
Scene 3, the consultation, starts right after this.
The light in Dr. Carter's cabin feels calm. Soft daylight touching the white walls. The quiet rhythm of the air conditioner hums in the background. A clipboard rests on her table, and Emma sits across, hands folded. Relaxed, but curious.
All right, Emma. Let's start with a few quick checks. I'll listen to your heartbeat first. Please take a deep breath in and out. Good. One more time. In and out. Perfect. Your heartbeat sounds steady.
That's a relief.
Everything seems normal so far. I'll also check your oxygen level. 98%. That's great. So physically, you're doing well.
Notice how the doctor uses encouraging language. That's great. Perfect. Everything seems normal. Phrases like these help patients relax and show polite positivity in professional English.
Now, tell me, when you say tired, do you mean sleepy tired or low energy tired?
Mostly low energy. I don't feel sleepy, just dull and heavy during the day.
Got it. That sounds like fatigue, a medical term for deep tiredness or exhaustion. It's quite common and usually caused by stress, poor sleep, or low iron.
Here's our first new vocabulary word, fatigue. It's more formal than tiredness. Instead of saying, I'm feeling very tired, you can say, I'm feeling some fatigue. That's polite and professional.
Yes, fatigue sounds more precise.
Exactly. I'll note that down. Any dizziness or blurred vision?
No, nothing like that.
Good. Any muscle pain or joint stiffness?
No, doctor.
All right. Now, I'd like to ask about your diet. How's your appetite?
It's okay. Not too strong, but I eat normally.
And how much water do you drink per day?
Around 5 glasses, maybe 6.
Try increasing that to 8. Hydration affects your blood flow and energy.
There's our second vocabulary word, hydration. It means keeping your body supplied with enough water, a very common word in medical English.
Now, about sleep. You mentioned staying up late. How many hours do you usually get?
5 or 6, sometimes less if I'm editing audio at night.
That's likely the root cause of your fatigue. Lack of rest weakens the immune system. You need at least 7 hours for recovery.
You're right. I've been ignoring that.
No worries, we all do. But your body has a way of telling you to slow down.
That's a nice idiom, slow down. It doesn't just mean walk slower, it means reduce your speed of life, rest, and breathe. In spoken English, when someone says, you need to slow down, they mean smashing.
I'll remember that. I really do need to slow down.
Good. I'll also check your throat quickly. Just open your mouth and say, ah. Mild redness, nothing serious. You might have a bit of inflammation, probably from seasonal change or dryness.
That's our third vocabulary word, inflammation. It means swelling or irritation inside the body, often because of infection.
Is that why my throat feels scratchy sometimes?
Exactly. It should settle with rest and warm liquids. I'll prescribe something gentle, maybe vitamin C and a light anti-inflammatory tablet.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about daily rhythm. Do you often skip meals or eat irregularly?
Yes, I sometimes skip breakfast when I'm busy.
Try not to. Breakfast is like your morning fuel. Skipping it is like starting your day on an empty tank.
Here's an easy idiom: running on an empty tank. It means working without energy or strength. Doctors, teachers, and coaches use it to remind you to take care of your health.
That makes sense. I'll start eating better.
Good. And remember, your body's balance depends on rest, food, and hydration. The three basics we often forget.
I'll keep that in mind.
Also, do you spend a lot of time looking at screens before bed?
Yes, almost every night. Scrolling or watching something to relax.
That's quite common, but it tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Try a digital detox for at least 30 minutes before sleeping.
There's a modern expression: digital detox. It means taking a break from phones, laptops, or screens to rest your eyes and mind. A perfect phrase for daily English, not just medical talk.
That's a good idea. I'll try reading instead.
Excellent choice. Now, about your stress level. How are you feeling emotionally?
Some days are fine. Some days I feel overwhelmed by deadlines.
That's completely human. When pressure builds up, energy naturally drops. Do you do anything for relaxation? Meditation, journaling, or deep breathing?
I try to meditate, but I can't always focus.
That's all right. Even 2 minutes of slow breathing helps. Try this. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale slowly for 6. It resets your system.
Here's another idiom: reset your system. In English, it means refresh your mind or start again calmly. You can use it for health, mood, or even work habits.
That's really helpful. Thank you, doctor.
Of course, you're doing great. And most of these changes are small, manageable steps.
That's encouraging.
Remember one thing, Emma. Healing is gradual. There's no instant fix. What matters is consistency.
That brings us to another idiom: instant fix or quick fix. It means a temporary solution that doesn't last long. Doctors often warn patients not to look for a quick fix when real healing takes time.
You're right. I tend to push myself too hard and expect instant results.
That's common. Just be patient with yourself. Health and learning both grow through steady rhythm, not rush.
That line connects beautifully with the Fluent Ear's philosophy: rhythm before rules. Whether in English or health, calm repetition beats speed every time.
So, here's my summary for you. Drink more water, get 7 hours of sleep, eat on time, stretch every 2 hours, and take short digital breaks.
Got it.
I'll give you a short course of vitamins, and I'd like you to come back in 2 weeks for a follow-up.
Sure, I will.
Before we end, remember another small phrase. Listen to your body. It's simple, but wise. Your body speaks through signs: tiredness, restlessness, hunger. Don't ignore them.
That's our fifth idiom: listen to your body. It means to pay attention to your health and respond with care.
That's beautiful advice.
Thank you. Take it one day at a time. You're already on the right path.
Let's quickly review what we learned in this consultation. Vocabulary: fatigue, hydration, inflammation, digital detox, follow-up. Idioms: slow down, running on an empty tank, reset your system, quick fix, listen to your body. Each of these can be used in daily English conversations, not just at a clinic.
That was such a calm and clear talk. I feel more informed and even more relaxed.
That's the goal. Healing through understanding.
And that's where language and life connect, through calm, confident conversation.
Thank you, doctor. I'll follow your advice carefully.
My pleasure, Emma. Take care and see you soon.
And that ends the consultation. But the learning isn't over, it's just beginning. because every word you heard carries real-world fluency.
Exactly. And in the next scene, we'll reflect on how these words turn into daily confidence.
Scene 4. Doctor's advice and follow-up starts right after this. Soft morning light still fills the room. Emma stands near the desk while Dr. Carter types a few quick notes. The sound of the keyboard blends with the soft hum of the air conditioner.
All right, Emma. I've updated your file. Your general health looks good, nothing to worry about. But I'd like you to make a few lifestyle adjustments.
Sure, doctor.
First, hydrate regularly. Keep a bottle of water near you while working. Even small sips keep your energy steady.
Notice how the doctor gives practical advice in short, clear sentences. Professional fluency is not about using complicated words. It's about being simple, specific, and supportive.
Second, eat a proper breakfast every morning. Even a banana, boiled egg, or smoothie will do. The goal is to fuel your body before you start your day.
That's easy to do.
Good. Third, try gentle stretching or a walk after every 2 hours of sitting. It improves circulation, that's the movement of blood through your body, and reduces stiffness.
Here's another new word: circulation. It's often used by doctors when talking about blood flow or physical activity. You might hear sentences like, "Exercise improves circulation."
That's a good reminder. Sometimes I forget to move for hours.
Yes, most of us do. The trick is to set small alarms or reminders.
I'll do that.
Fourth, limit your screen time before bed. Give your mind a signal that the day is ending. That's how your body learns to relax.
Got it.
And finally, take short mental breaks during your workday. Step away, stretch, or just look out the window for a few minutes. It resets your focus.
The phrase mental break means a short pause to refresh your mind. It's a great expression to use even outside the clinic, like saying, "I'm taking a quick mental break before my next task."
You'd be surprised how much these tiny pauses help your brain recharge.
That makes sense. I sometimes feel guilty taking breaks, but I guess they're necessary.
Exactly. Rest is not laziness. It's maintenance. You can't pour from an empty cup.
And there's our idiom for this scene. You can't pour from an empty cup. It means you can't give your best to others if you don't take care of yourself first. It's one of the most compassionate phrases in English.
That's so true. I love that expression. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Yes, and the same applies to your learning. You learn better when you're rested.
Exactly what we tell our listeners on Fluent Ears.
Then we're on the same page.
That's another friendly idiom, on the same page. It means you both agree or understand each other perfectly. You can use it at work, school, or even casual talks.
All right, Emma. Here's your short prescription. It includes a multivitamin, a vitamin C tablet, and a light anti-inflammatory medicine for your throat.
Thank you. How should I take them?
Take the vitamin C once after lunch, and the multivitamin after breakfast. For the anti-inflammatory, only if your throat feels irritated.
Let's pause for a quick vocabulary reminder. A prescription is a doctor's written instruction for medicine. It's one of the most important words to know when visiting a clinic or pharmacy.
Got it. Anything else I should avoid?
Try to limit caffeine after 5 p.m. and no cold drinks until your throat feels better. Warm water with honey is perfect.
That's doable.
And I'll see you again in 2 weeks for a follow-up visit.
Follow-up. That's another useful medical term. It means a second visit after some time to check improvement or test results.
All right, doctor. I'll make sure to come back.
Perfect.
Also, before you leave, let me share one small phrase that helps patients stay positive. Small steps lead to big change.
That's a beautiful way to end a checkup.
That phrase works for English learning, too. Every time you repeat a dialogue, note a new word, or practice tone, that's a small step leading to fluency.
You're doing fine, Emma. Just be kind to yourself and stay consistent.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I feel lighter already.
That's what I love to hear. Healing starts the moment you relax. Here's your prescription and my card. If you have any questions, you can call the clinic anytime.
Thank you, Dr. Carter.
Take care, Emma. Remember, rest, hydrate, breathe, and smile.
I'll do that. Goodbye, Doctor.
And that's how a fluent medical conversation ends. Calm, clear, and confident. No rush, no tension. Just simple English used with warmth and care.
You know, Rianne, I realized something while playing this scene. Politeness carries power. The doctor never used complicated grammar, but her kindness made the English sound perfect.
That's exactly the point. Real fluency isn't about long sentences. It's about right tone and empathy.
And that's why these medical vocabulary and conversation practice episodes are so valuable. They teach life and language together.
Exactly. And in the next and final scene, we'll sit back in the studio and reflect on everything we learned, the vocabulary, idioms, and the mindset behind calm fluency.
Perfect. Let's move to scene 5, reflection and outro.
The studio lights glow softly again. The sound of the clinic fades into gentle background music. Calm, reflective, peaceful.
And we're back, fresh from our visit to Dr. Carter's clinic. That was such a meaningful conversation, Rianne.
It really was. I loved how the doctor kept her tone warm and reassuring, even while explaining serious things. That's the beauty of calm fluency. Words wrapped in kindness.
Yes, and what stood out to me was how simple language carried deep meaning. Short phrases like, take care, don't rush, or listen to your body. They sound ordinary, but they build trust instantly.
Exactly. And this is what our real-life conversations playlist is all about, turning everyday English into emotional confidence. It's not about grammar perfection. It's about human connection.
And our medical vocabulary and conversation practice playlist takes that a step further. It prepares you for real-life medical situations where politeness and calm tone matter most.
So let's quickly go through what we learned in this episode.
Sure. We picked up 5 key vocabulary words: fatigue, hydration, inflammation, circulation, and follow-up.
And 5 natural idioms that make your speech sound fluent and friendly. Slow down. Running on an empty tank. Reset your system. Quick fix. And listen to your body.
Plus a few bonus expressions. You can't pour from an empty cup. And we're on the same page. Those are perfect for expressing care and agreement.
Exactly. And every time you hear them in real life, they'll sound familiar now.
But remember, learning doesn't end when the episode ends. It continues with the Fluent Ears Fluency method.
Right. Let's walk our listeners through the steps again, so they can start practicing today.
Step 1. Watch the full video with subtitles. Listen and observe how each word connects naturally.
Step 2. After each dialogue, pause and repeat aloud in front of a mirror. Focus on tone and rhythm, not grammar or accent. Your own accent is part of your identity. Keep it.
Step 3. Note down the important vocabulary and idioms highlighted in yellow in the subtitles. Those are your golden words, short, powerful, and practical.
Step 4. Take the daily quiz from our post section. It has 1 grammar question and 1 advanced vocabulary question. Just 2 minutes a day. But that consistency builds strong fluency.
Exactly. Because English isn't built through pressure. It's built through rhythm and repetition.
And both playlists, real-life conversations and medical vocabulary and conversation practice, follow this same rhythm. Watch, repeat, reflect, apply.
You know, I realized something today. The doctor's tone and method were a lot like ours at Fluent Ears. She spoke slowly, clearly, and with empathy.
That's true. Calm communication builds understanding faster than speed or complex vocabulary.
So if you're learning English, remember this. You don't need to sound perfect. You just need to sound peaceful.
Beautifully said.
And for everyone listening, when you practice today's dialogues, speak them with feeling. Smile when the doctor smiles. Relax when she reassures. That's how you build real-life fluency, through emotion, not memorization.
Exactly. And if you ever feel stuck, just replay this episode, follow the steps, and trust the process. Because fluency isn't luck. It's gentle, daily effort.
So true. And now it's time to wrap up with our favorite part, gratitude.
To everyone in the Fluent Ears community, thank you for listening, practicing, and sharing your progress with us. Your dedication turns these conversations into a global classroom of kindness.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow the podcast, share it with a friend, and check the post section for today's quiz and highlighted phrases.
And remember, each episode is more than listening practice. It's emotional training for real life.
Exactly. Because when English becomes emotional, it becomes unforgettable.
All right, let's close it the Fluent Ears way. Together.
Listen daily.
Speak bravely.
Reflect kindly.
And keep your ears fluent.